Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Belgium against Brazil. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Where to from here? They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Benteke. Coutinho tries a through ball. It's Neymar! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
And it's Luis Gustavo. Willian! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Look, I don't want to take anything away from the finish, because he ghosted his way into position, but where was the communication in that defence? Who was taking charge? Nobody.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Benteke. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Coutinho. Luis Gustavo gets it back. Nainggolan with a good steal, well played. Oh, good interception. Spoon forward. Brazil scoring in the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. And it's Coutinho. Luis Gustavo. Forward it goes. Speculative strike. Missed by a fraction. It's Neymar! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, the keeper was helpless then. He knew he wasn't getting to it, so for a second or two he must have been praying it was off target, and he got lucky, very lucky.
Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Philippe Coutinho. Danilo. Into the channel. Promising cross. Turns and goes back.
fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Alderweireld comes forwards. Luis Gustavo. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho! Oh, the ball's come loose. Fine defending there. Another piece of really good defending. Neymar with a shot! He's got away with one there.
Oh, look, I don't need to tell you that is not a good area to lose possession in, and should it be repeated, I think there's a real chance that the next time they're going to be punished for it.
Brazil are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Felipe. And it's Neymar. Luis Gustavo. Danilo. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. A goal! About as smooth as it gets!
Unbelievable.
2 to the good! They have breathing space! And he's produced a beauty. Brazil have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Coutinho keeps everyone guessing. It's come loose. Danilo. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Nainggolan. Chance! It's Neymar! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Brazil ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. Whistle goes and we start the second half. Danilo. Willian. Felipe lobs it in gently. Vertonghen. Azar. Fine defending there. Witsel. Now it's Benteke. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Luis Gustavo. Mertens with the ball through. Benteke. It's a loose ball. Danilo. Hoists it high. Danilo needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot, it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
Brazil are 2 up. David Luiz demonstrates his quality. Another piece of really good defending. Tries lifting it over. Willian. Can he find a finish now? And they've been given a corner. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Now it's Azar. Looks like a good ball through. And he's straight offside. David Luiz. Azar comes sliding in, and it's Felipe. Brazil yet to make a change here. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Felipe. Luis Gustavo. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Neymar! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, it's the modern ball that makes such a difference to shots like that. If you connect well, it will swerve and dip all over the place. It's just so hard to predict.
Fellaini. Alderweireld. Witsel. Nainggolan. Goes long and forward. Looks to thread it through. Now it's Lukaku. It's Lukaku! No mistake! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Everyone thought he was too wide, but incredibly he has found the gap.
Of course, there's a question mark over the keeper on his near post there, but it was such a clever finish to spot the gap and find it.
So is this the start of a comeback? David Luiz. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And shoots! Ball. Who's going to get there? And it's Neymar. Neymar! Should have put that one away.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
Can he finish? No, he couldn't get hold of it. Alderweireld. Fellaini. Now the pass. A real chance to break. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Nainggolan boots it upfield. Luis Gustavo. Douglas Costa. Willian, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Felipe. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Lukaku. That intervention was very necessary. And Mireles! Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Fellaini! He scores! With so little time left, grandstand finish! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Belgium give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Oscar. And it's Azar. And here's the chance to counter. Ball is over the line. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Luis Gustavo pumps it upfield. Douglas Costa, can he get through? There is the final whistle. Brazil win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it, perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think when we look back at that, the early goal proved so decisive. I think scoring when they did just gave them that element of control and confidence, and that proved key.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Brazil against Real Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a man who splits opinion, David Luiz. Is he a midfielder or a defender? I would say the former, because he has an impetuous streak that can't be trusted at the back, but full of Brazilian flair, and what a shot.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Felipe. Willian. Now it's Neymar. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he just opted for raw power. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Now it's Benzema. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Willian. Brazil putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. James Rodriguez. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Out wide to the right. So what now? And it's Danilo. Belts one! Gave it a go, but off target.
That was a very decent shot from distance. You know, a little less strength and it might have just dipped under the bar. Good effort though. Well, that's what's called setting your stall out. They've begun with great conviction and efforts at goal are mounting up. This is good play.
Chip through. Goal! Real Madrid! The breakthrough strike! Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Real Madrid put themselves into the lead.
Well, that's put them in the driving seat, but there's a lot of football left in this one yet, believe me.
Danilo dinks one in. Brazil are seeing plenty of the ball at the moment, but still they trail. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Coutinho. Out to the flank. Played out wide. It's there to get rid. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Brazil desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Felipe. Oh, good interception. And it's Benzema. Benzema with a long pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. Brazil got lucky. They have escaped lightly. Marcelo is long and forward. Bale. Brazil somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call though. Philippe Coutinho. Felipe. Danilo. David Luiz. Danilo. Willian. Felipe. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Marcelo. Toni Kroos. James Rodriguez. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Now it's Bale. Modric. Looks to slip it through. Shakes to volley it! Luis Gustavo. Brazil in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. It's David Luiz. Danilo. Toni Kroos boots it upfield. Modric. Cristiano Ronaldo. Philippe Coutinho. Thiago Silva gets it away. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. That is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we're off again.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Deftly done. Keylor Navas catches it safely. Well positioned to make that interception. Danilo. Another piece of really good defending. Fine defending there. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Look, if they can score from this free kick and get back on level terms, then the whole momentum of this game could swing right back in their favour and give them fresh impetus.
Danilo, it's broken loose. He'll try from distance. James Rodriguez. Modric. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Bale. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Daniel Carvajal positions himself well and cuts it out. Luis Gustavo with the ball through. Willian! Just off target.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
David Luiz. Brazil still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Fires from distance. Pepe. Modric with a delicate ball. Real Madrid being made to look sloppy in possession here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got away with one there. And the defence can get it clear. Danilo. Brazil yet dipped into their subs. It's a forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. David Luiz. And it's Willian. Willian passes it through. James Rodriguez. Needed a better pass there. Bale. Daniel Carvajal. Play for a throw. Sergio Ramos pumps it upfield. Diego chooses to deal with it himself. Marcelo charges in. Sergio Ramos gets into the right position to intercept. Luis Gustavo delivers. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Looking to get within range. Neymar with a shot! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Even a section of the opposition fans were applauding that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, it's the modern ball that makes such a difference to shots like that. If they connect well, it will swerve and dip all over the place. It's just so hard to predict.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
It'll be a throw-in. James Rodriguez pumps it forwards, tries a through ball. Marcelo, now the pass. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
Yes, and what a battle this has been. Neither is showing any sign of backing off. It's a tribute to wonderful attitude to put everything they've got into it.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. disappointing finish in the end.
Well, that free kick looked too far out for a shot.
David Luiz. And he's made certain that won't get through. And he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Clearly not what he wanted to do. João Miranda does well to read it and intercepts. They are right into last chance territory. Out to the left it goes. Oh, too much weight on that. Brazil can count themselves very lucky there. They look fragile. Aimed long and direct. Boot forward. Brazil get it back again.
Well, time is running out. They need to get the ball upfield.
Now it's Willian. Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. Willian! There it is! And right at the death! That surely must be the winner!
And talking about rising to the occasion, their supporters have gone...
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they've got to be happy with what they've produced here, because they showed plenty of industry, and I think they've ended up getting what they deserve.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Brazil against Belgium. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
He's made sure that that won't get through. David Luiz. Danilo. So what now? David Luiz. Now it's Neymar.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and you have to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
De Bruyne. Nainggolan. Alderweireld. Mertens. Looks to slip it through. Benteke looking to run onto it. Oh, glorious footwork! It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. It's Danilo. Chip through. Neymar! It's broken loose. Witsel. Brazil have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
Yeah, I think they've started in a very... Goal! Brazil!
And Brazil take the lead.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. Willian. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Vertonghen, he's on a run down the left wing. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Willian. Neymar. David Luiz. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I thought he was magnificent then. He had no right to get anywhere near that. What a save.
There he is, making his presence felt.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
Willian. Luis Gustavo. And it's Danilo. Vertonghen. Oh, good interception. Felipe. David Luiz. Willian. And he's through on goal. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
What an effort that was. He's done very well from that distance.
Danilo. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Willian. Brazil are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Another piece of really good defending. David Luiz. Willian. Tries a through ball. Drilled in low.
Just as well the defender was on hand to mop up the loose ball.
Now it's Benteke. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hazard passes it through. João Miranda. Philippe Coutinho needed to come up with a better ball.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Neymar. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Willian pumps it upfield. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Courtois gets it away. Nainggolan. Nainggolan. David Luiz. Mertens. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Brazil leading 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Fine defending there. Philippe Coutinho. David Luiz. And it's Coutinho. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Thiago Silva. Luis Gustavo. David Luiz. Danilo. Willian. David Luiz. Shot at goal! Done very well to intervene. So still just a goal between them. Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
And it's David Luiz. Danilo. Benteke with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
No, he's come up against the brick wall there. And the finish! It's a loose ball. De Bruyne. Witsel. Now it's Neymar. Nicely controlled. Nainggolan. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. David Luiz. Brazil yet to make a change here. Danilo, now the pass. It's out for a goal kick. Lukaku with the ball through. Hazard with the delivery. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Willian. Aimed long and direct. And it's Douglas Costa. Danilo. David Luiz. David Luiz. Pushes it out wide, and he's whipped it in low. Neymar. Forward it goes. Mirallas. There's a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. David Luiz. Danilo. Fine defending there. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Looks like a good ball through. Mirallas. That'll be a corner. Belgium with another corner. Belgium will try it again now. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Away from immediate danger. Another piece of really good defending. Luis Gustavo tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Willian. Brazil leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Vertonghen, aimed forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot, it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
Witsel knocks it towards the front. Willian. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Willian is wandering offside. Willian does well to read it and intercepts. Oscar. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Douglas Costa. Chance! Goes for it! Now it's Fellaini. Tries a through ball. Hazard! Really well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last. Given such an opening. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think they'll be a little irked by the fact that they had control for good periods of the game and didn't do enough to turn that control into victory.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a... Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Real Madrid against Brazil. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Philippe Coutinho plays it out to the flank. Toni Kroos. Philippe Coutinho! Luis Gustavo. David Luiz. Boots it upfield. Where to from here? Out to the flank. Here it comes. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Thrust towards the front line. Cristiano Ronaldo. There it is!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. It's Benzema! World-class Karim Benzema! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Real Madrid have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
James Rodriguez cuts it out. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Danilo. Danilo with the ball through. Benzema demanding a quick ball here. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Tries lifting it over. Played out wide. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
By taking that route into a central position, he made it easier for the defence.
Another piece of really good defending. James. Cristiano Ronaldo. Danilo. Willian. Dashing forward at pace. Nicely controlled. Neymar! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Tries a through ball. Thiago Silva did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Out wide to the right. Chance! Danilo. They've scored! That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that in.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Neymar. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Felipe drills one in. Hits it first time! Saved only by poor finishing. João Miranda gathers from the goal kick. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bale. Forward it goes. Luis Gustavo tries to get it forward quickly. Marcelo doesn't get the pass he's looking for. João Miranda. Luis Gustavo. And it's Coutinho. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Marcelo tries a long pass towards the front. Modric. Now the pass. He's through the middle. It's Benzema! World-class Karim Benzema! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, and it's half-time here. So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
That's not going to make it. Toni Kroos. And now they can launch a counter. Luis Gustavo passes it through. He's off on a marauding run. Toni Kroos. Modric. It's a loose ball. Keeper's got good distance on that. Danilo. Lovely feet. Looking to force his way through. Modric tries the route one option. Toni Kroos. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Luis Gustavo plays it out to the wing. Who's going to make this theirs? Neymar! He scored! Oh, even a section of the opposition fans were applauding that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, it's the modern ball that makes such a difference to shots like that. If you connect well, it will swerve and dip all over the place. It's just so hard to predict.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Brazil yet to make a change here. Looks to slip it through. Thiago Silva gets it back. Willian. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Toni Kroos, aimed long and direct. Brazil looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. Willian. Pepe. Danilo. Looks like a good ball through. Goalkeeper's ball. And he's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo, coaxed out to the wing. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to run onto it. Willian. Goes long and forward. Turns and goes back. Douglas Costa. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. In it goes! Brazil are back in business. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Toni Kroos, spoon forward.
Well, this is when your experienced players should come to the fore. They've got to help them keep it better than this.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Yes, and what a battle this has been. Neither is showing any sign of backing off. It's a tribute to wonderful attitude to put everything they've got into attempting to gain that vital edge.
Douglas Costa. Chance to shoot. It's there! And look who gets the final say!
And talking about rising to the occasion, their supporters have gone absolutely delirious here, and the way this game was shaping, it needed one of the big names just to deliver something, anything, and the timing couldn't be better.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Oscar just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
Brazil complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, he's done ever so well there. That's a wonderful, wonderful save.
There he is, making his presence felt.
Oh, he's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Up to meet it! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, you often need resolve and resilience when under more pressure away from home, but I thought their efforts deserved that.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Belgium against Brazil. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Nainggolan with the ball through. Danilo. Where to from here? And it's Coutinho. Danilo. David Luiz. Willian. David Luiz. It's Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I thought he was magnificent then. He had no right to get anywhere near that. What a save.
Witsel. Vertonghen to play it forward. David Luiz. Coutinho. Brazil applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, I think they've started in a very positive manner and look hungry for goals, and they'll need to capitalise on such a good spell now before we possibly see a reply from the opposition.
Nainggolan. And it's Mertens. And that's another throw. Nainggolan. Benteke. Azar. Tries a through ball. David Luiz. And it's Willian. Willian looking to get on the end of this. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. David Luiz. Now the pass. Goalkeeper's ball. Alderweireld. With a delicate ball. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Philippe Coutinho. Willian. Philippe Coutinho. David Luiz. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Goal! Brazil! Courtois did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
It's in! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Brazil scoring 2 goals in next to no time to put them firmly in the driving seat. Looks to slip it through. Mertens! Back of the net!
Mertens just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
Belgium get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Coutinho. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Brazil are in control here on the brink of half-time. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Mertens. Diego gets it away. Nainggolan tries a long pass towards the front. Danilo. David Luiz. And it's Neymar. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Benteke has created one goal already. Deftly done. There's no flag. Hazard. It's Mertens! What about it? Belgium are back in business.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the...
There's the whistle for half-time. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Mertens looking to penetrate opposition lines. David Luiz. Felipe. Luis Gustavo. Coutinho gets it, and now what? Brazil get it back again. Nainggolan pumps it forwards. Thiago Silva demonstrates his quality. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Great effort, but no way through. Away from immediate danger.
Witsel can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
Now, can he capitalise? Luis Gustavo, and he's through on goal. It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Brazil take the lead. Brazil being made to look sloppy in possession here. And it's David Luiz. Courtois does well to parry it. Too close for comfort. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Witsel has a look and has a go. Thrust towards the front line. Now it's Benteke. Coutinho. Brazil like to make a change here. Neymar. Benteke. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? David Luiz cuts it out, hoops it upfield. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hazard. Oh, he's come flying in. Witsel. And it's Azar. Azar got into a good position, but he may need to hold things up. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Coutinho, looks like a good ball through. It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
England, Witsel, Fellaini, aimed long and direct. And it's Oscar. Now it's Neymar. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Neymar! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
It so nearly came off for him.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Douglas Costa. David Luiz. Now it's Neymar. Neymar, nicely controlled. Witsel tries the route one option. Forward it goes. And it's Azar. Douglas Costa. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Vertonghen knocks it towards the front. Aim forward. Douglas Costa. And it's David Luiz. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's bounced back off the post. England. David Luiz. Hazard. Well down the left. Now, what are his options? Hazard. Sees it out of harm's way. It's Hazard! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, it was almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in.
Now it's Neymar. He's off on a marauding run. Neymar pushes it out wide. Surely looking to force his way through. Pretty. And that's that. Brazil always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the result. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Oh, listen, if you've got that kind of power and that kind of pace in your team, I think you'll plough through most teams. Those central areas tend to be very congested, lots of traffic going on, but it wasn't a problem for them.